In the world of martial arts, few names ignite passion and curiosity like Bruce Lee. For decades, he has been celebrated as the ultimate fighter, fast, powerful, and untouchable. But behind the lightning-fast punches, gravity-defying kicks, and cinematic charisma, there was something far deeper. Bruce Lee's greatness wasn't just about raw talent or years of training, it was rooted in science. Every move, every strike, every technique was carefully studied, adapted, and refined using principles of physics, biomechanics, and human physiology. This wasn't luck, and it wasn't just movie magic. It was the pure fight science that transformed Bruce Lee from a young martial artist into a living legend. In today's deep dive, we are going to break down the exact scientific principles Bruce Lee applied, how he generated insane speed, devastating power, and razor-sharp reaction times that shocked fighters and scientists alike. By the end of this video, you'll see Bruce Lee not just as a fighter, but as a scientist of combat. The foundation: efficiency over tradition. When Bruce Lee began his martial arts journey, he was introduced to Wing Chun under the legendary Ip Man. Wing Chun itself was based on principles of economy of motion, striking directly, using minimal wasted movement, and applying structure to generate force. But Bruce wasn't satisfied with tradition alone. He believed martial arts needed to evolve just like any science. He questioned, why do certain movements feel slower? Why do some techniques leave openings? What's the fastest way to land a strike while staying balanced? These questions pushed him toward analyzing martial arts like a laboratory experiment. He began stripping away flashy, unnecessary movements, replacing them with motions that followed straight-line principles, optimum body alignment, and biomechanical efficiency. Instead of relying purely on muscle strength, Bruce studied leverage, torque, and kinetic chains, the transfer of energy through the body, to make his strikes both faster and more powerful without extra effort. This philosophy became the core of Jeet Kune Do, his personal fighting system, which wasn't just an art, but a scientific approach to combat. Speed, the physics of motion. One of Bruce Lee's most jaw-dropping qualities was his speed. People often said his punches were too fast for the eye to follow. But speed, in Bruce's case, was not magic, it was physics in action. He understood that velocity is a product of technique and muscle recruitment, not just raw muscle size. Bruce trained fast-twitch muscle fibers through explosive drills like plyometrics, isometric holds, and reaction training. He practiced starting his strikes from relaxed muscles, because tension slows motion. This allowed him to accelerate his hands and feet in a fraction of a second. He also applied the principle of minimal telegraphing, keeping his movements small and direct so opponents had less time to react. In physics terms, he reduced the R.